Yo, what's up guys? You got Pokeaim here with another Pokemon Sword and Shield Showdown Live. Today we're going to be featuring Dragapult, one of my personal, if not my personal favorite from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I have this team from Star, and it's going to be featuring a Specs Dragapult, so that should be a lot of fun. We're actually using Modest instead of Timid, just because we're going to be using it on a Sticky Web team. But we have Focus Sash, Rabombi, and I figured offense would be pretty cool to show this thing off. I love Specs Dragapult, and just being able to click Shadow Ball is so nice. But we have Sticky Web, Rabombi, Focus Sash, Excadrill, Dracozalt, and or Dracozolt. Dracozolt is really cool. I like it. Big head, little body. I mean, little head, big body. This is one of my favorite, one of the fossils, just because of moves like this. Bolt Beak, power doubles if the user moves first. So that paired with Aerial Ace is really cool because it has Hustle. But when you use a Dynamax Aerial Ace, it gives you +1 speed. So then Bolt Beak becomes doubled in power because you're probably going to be faster than things. But we do have a sub, Roost, Bulk Up, Corviknight, Swords Dance, Autotomize, Aegis Slash, and then last but not least, that's Specs, Dragapult. So let's see if we can get some fun games going on. I'm hoping to just click Shadow Ball, and it looks like game number 1, I am going to be doing that. I don't know what my opponent... Oh my gosh, I was like, why is this one mon on the left freaking out, but all my other mons are stuck? But I can't wait to show down updates. I have no idea what they're going to do. I kind of hope what they plan to do is update everything to how it looks in Sword and Shield. But Shadow Ball is incredibly deadly here. I don't know if anything... I don't know if... You know what? When they come out, I'll be able to click over them. That's the cool thing. I'm not sure like what... If any of these get defogged. I'm sure you probably get defogged. The rest, I'm not entirely sure of. But Rabombi as a lead is fantastic because I get up the webs. My Dragapult is like naturally faster than everything anyway. But for the most part, I think it is. Yeah, even with Modest, I believe it is. Unless you're 392. But I don't think you're that fast. Either way, we'll figure it out. 370, yes. Exactly. So this is great too because I get to find out if you are Choice Scarf or not. And I'll just go right for the Sticky Web. As they go for Powerball. Now, unless they hit me with like something... unless they hit me with something like a Flame Charge, I should be good. Also, I'm not sure how the interaction of Flame Charge plus Shield Dust ends up working out. But either way, we go out to Dragapult, and the only thing they really have that could touch me would be basically a Sucker Punch. And if they don't have it, I'm clicking Shadow Ball here, and I don't see how my opponent switches into this at all. I kind of wish you had the ability like Magirna and get the Beast, not the Beast Boost, but the Soul Heart right now. But that is kill number 1. I think kill number 2 is coming out right now. They can't beat this mon. Kill number 2 is coming out. And it's crazy because even though obviously this is like an easier game for me, this is how a lot of games go. Okay, so this has the heavy duty boots. I might as well turn up the sun a little bit and abuse the fact that Dynamax is crazy. So let me go ahead and go for a Max Flare right there. I don't manage to knock him out, but I do get up the sun, and that's amazing because now he can't freeze me. And what I can do is go for the don't want electric terrain. I want -1 attack. Does any of that matter? Let me just go for my ghost move because my opponent can't do anything about it. Plus, because I have the sun up, if they go out to Rillaboom after, I think I'm going to be able to knock them out with the Max Flare again. So, awesome. I like how they've made Dynamaxing look. I like the zoom in on the sprite. Actually, I like this a lot more than whatever we get graphics that actually match it. But so far, Dragapult has knocked out almost everything. Might as well go for my Max Lightning over here as we knock out this mod too. So now I have Sun and Electric Terrain, and I am back to normal. Hello. Dynamaxing is stupid. But I am locked into Shadow Ball. What do you have left? Ball Town. I beat that with Excadrill. I'm just going to click Shadow Ball here. Get off as much damage as possible. That was probably should have been his number 1 switching. But then again, if I didn't have any damage on me, he couldn't have knocked me out. So it makes... I understand. I'm going to abuse the Electric Terrain and the Hustle, and you're going to hit this attack. I could just go for Aerial Ace, but that's not... But Dragon Claw is also another play I can make. I would just click Dragon Claw here. Go ahead and give me that. I can't wait to feature this mon too. And this is why, like, I've told you guys, and Jamved's actually doing something very, very similar. I'm trying not to feature all too many new mons on one team just because I don't want something to steal a spotlight. Of course, with Dragapult, I don't think it will ever get a spotlight stolen. But as you can see, it did 1,000,000 kills in this game. So I'm going to try and add up how many kills it does throughout the entire time. But yeah, nice. We get our first game. Let's go ahead and get another one. If the entire live is me just doing that all the way up to whatever percentage, that'd be sick. It looks like, though, it could be, all things considered. I have double spin blocker. And my Shadow Ball is ridiculously good here. So I'm assuming that is Sash, a Mammal Swine. They can't beat my Corviknight very easily at all. We do get up their webs. I'm assuming they're going to lead off with their Mammal Swine, as they do. And I have a few options here. I truthfully kind of want to Dynamax. That way I can guarantee break their Sash and get up webs. But let me just get up webs first. I think they had the exact same thing in mind. So they don't have priority, though, by doing that. So it's kind of interesting that they did that, because now I'm going to be able to hit them with a Moonblast. So now they can't Ice Shard me. So it's really interesting that they did that, because I break the potential Sash as I do no damage whatsoever to this Mammal Swine at all. Oh, gosh. I'm actually a little bit worried. Aegislash isn't anything too crazy here. I guess I'll Totemize. Oh, I'm faster than them. I'll Totemize. I don't think I knock you out with close combat. I also don't know if you knock me out as well. But me being faster is interesting. What is that? What steel move are they going for? Because I know obviously when I transform I get the stronger one, but I doubt I knock you out because of the +1 defense. Yo, this Mammal Swine is a beast. Just cost me half my team. I can still win the game. Even if I take an Ice Shard here, provided this move connects due to the fact that they might be Snow Cloak, I'd be very happy about that. All right, so we get rid of Mammal Swine, thankfully. I'm assuming Mimikyu is going to come out now. Obviously, Mimikyu having Disguise is a little bit annoying for me. Excadrill can take a Shadow Sneak. And I have the Mold Breaker, so I'll take the Shadow Sneak, and they'll take potentially Life Orb. And what I can do here is just Earthquake. I'm assuming Avalon might come out, or they're just going to stay, and that's great. So it ends up being not necessarily a double down, but I get rid of Mimikyu, which is amazing because, again, I'm going to be able to spam that Shadow Ball super, super soon. I really, really, really want webs up, though, if possible. Are they going to... Because they could just be sturdy, right? Shadow Ball wins, and it's still faster than everything besides Barraskewda. Alright, we'll just Earthquake here. I don't know if they're going to Rapid Spin here or go for Avalanche. Exactly. So I'm glad I got the play right. Because also they didn't take Sticky Web, which means they're heavy-duty boots. But I should just be able to go out into Dragapult and just literally click the Specs Shadow Ball and win the game now. Yeah. I don't have to worry about their attacks. If they go out to their own Dragapult, I'm going to assume they have Sucker Punch, so I will switch out to Corviknight, which can beat everything anyway. And I'm glad I'm assuming right there they anticipated me to want to switch out. I'm going to say that Aqua Jet does not KO me. Yep. Go ahead and give me this. Look at Dragapult go. They said good game before sending out Dragapult, which means they could have Sucker Punch. But I'm going to click Shadow Ball anyway. Good game, dude. So I'm glad I got that turn right versus Excadrill. I was going to, versus Avalok. I was going to go back out into Dragapult and then sack something else to bring out. I wouldn't have really done anything anyway. Either way, Dragapult is 2 for 2 in terms of annoying my opponents and sweeping with Shadow Ball. This is where it gets crazy because I don't know how I deal with Ditto with this squad. Corviknight's Defog and that can Rapid Spin. Aegislash is stupid good in this game, though. Like, actually. And I love Rabambi's ability to just get... this can't Defog anymore, so this can only Rapid Spin. I love Rabambi. Actually, just Moonblast and Bug Buzz is really good early. Dragapult is really scary, too. Let me actually lead off with it because it's... Dragapult is like just really good. Let me try it because I think instead of leading off with my Weber... Yeah, because I get a good matchup versus this early on, and I can just... I want to say I click Shadow Ball. I don't see your answer to spec Shadow Ball at all. If they stay in... I mean, Eldegoss might be Spadef with the heavy duty boots like I was running that one game. But this is going to hurt. This is modest Shadow Ball, and I have such a good speed tier. And they turn out to be Choice Scarf. So that's good. That's confirmed Choice Scarf. So I'll be able to get this attack off on the Corviknight coming in. Does my HP on this thing matter? Corviknight being gone. Not the biggest of deals considering how good this Pokemon is versus you. So we'll bring out Dragapult, and I'm actually going to click Aerial Ace instead of clicking Bolt Beak. Just because they're going to go Eldegoss, exactly. And it doesn't miss, and I have the Choice Band, and I might as well get off as much damage as possible on them. Perfect. They're like physically defensive. Yeah, I don't care for switching. If I do I go for Max Lightning instead? That way I hit something, but then they can get in Ditto. If I get rid of you, my own bulk up Corviknight is really good. I just don't want Dragapult to go down. I really don't. I'm not trying to click that. Just click the Aerial Ace again. Nice. Okay, so I do like Executor's ability to kick Earthquake here. I do have to be careful about Corviknight, but I feel like I'll be okay. I'm going to get up my rocks in their face. I don't think I'm going to lose to this thing. I think it'll be annoying, but I have Infiltrator. So I'm going to get up rocks. And then I'm going to get in my Dragapult one more time and then go for the Thunderbolt. I do have the Infiltrator, so I'll be able to go through their sub. I'll just expect Thunderbolt now. As you can see, it's a 2-hit KO. As they go for Brave Bird. And I do go down. They don't end up going down in recoil, which is annoying. Bug Buzz, I doubt knocks him out. I could just go +6 versus them. I think I'm basically forced to go for this. That way I don't miss. Because this will not miss at all. And then they don't really have a switch in after. I'm assuming what they're going to do now is they're going to sack their Eldegoss. So what I'm going to do is go for the Max Air Scream just to get a speed boost. As they go Ditto, which is crazy because now it's potentially a speed tie, and not only that, but I am bulkier than them. So I'm going to go for this move, and I get rid of Ditto, and now I have my speed on this little guy. Hey, so Ditto going down is amazing. That was a giant threat. Just straight up gone. I'm faster than you, and you're probably going to die. You will die if this connects. It is doubled in power under electric terrain. Goodbye. Mimikyu comes out. We're going to bring out Excadrill here. We've already seen how much damage I do, and if he's Life Orb, it makes it easier. I got to keep that mon alive because Corviknight is a problem. What I'm going to do is actually go for the Rock Tomb first as opposed to going for Earthquake. Just because it guarantees that my other mons are faster. I'm thinking maybe this wasn't the better play. Maybe I should just Earthquake through it. Does Bug Buzz go through the skies too? I don't know if it goes through the skies. How that works exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. I don't think I'll lose to this Mimikyu. Oh yeah, when the sky, I forgot as well, they nerfed the sky. So when you're busted, you take a percentage as well. So I actually played this right without remembering how it's played. Because they nerfed disguise. That way you can't have disguise plus focus sash. That was like a VGC nerf. That's really interesting. Anyway, that goes down. And I have you to literally win the game. Hello. Going to click Bolt Beak and you will die. Going to click Bolt Beak and you will die. I resist your attacks. Alright, well, there goes a resist. What's a resist? Corviknight should live one hit unless they go for the Thunder. Yep. And that should be it because they'll only have one more turn. Max Lightning. Doesn't really matter. Trying to think what's the best way to play this. I think I totemize. Ooh, they got me. Yo. Oh my gosh, they got me. I didn't think they'd do that because I'm not trying to use lose that mon. It doesn't matter that they're on the balloon. I'm gonna stay in because I can't take the I can't risk taking the Hydro Pump at all. Yeah, go ahead and knock me out. Thank you. So all I gotta do is land a hit and I win the game. Well, I gotta land 2 hits. This first one on Corviknight really matters because it has pressure and it can sub on me. So, I mean, obviously I got to land 2, but now I got to land on the Rotom. I didn't even think about Trick at that point. Basically, if I totemized, I was faster, and I can guarantee knock that out, and I just go hard. Well, I could click a Swords Dance versus that. So it doesn't matter. It just comes down to me actually connecting versus a Rotom on a balloon. He has to connect as well with his Hydro Pumps. It might take 2 to knock me out, actually, based on... not really. Hey, good game. But yeah, Dragapult basically forced out Dragapult, excuse me. I like mixed them up their names. But Dragapult basically forced out Corviknight, which is very, very important before dying there. My opponent does have a Ditto and a Rotom. Defogger, potential Defogger. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to deal with is the H slash. Actually, H slash really good here. I love this Pokemon so much. Rotom is ridiculously good versus me too. I don't see an anti-lead though for Excadrill. It's really hard, like I said. I've said it before, but it's truly hard to form a game plan in a Dynamax metagame. I don't mind taking that. I wonder if they're Focus Sash too. Nope, they are Life Orb. That means we get rid of Gengar immediately. Awesome. So speed tier wise, that's so good. They could go out to Ditto. And click Stealth Rock, I guess. They go what I'm assuming is Scarf Rotom. If it's not, it's going to get Earthquaked because of my Mold Breaker ability. Actually, I doubt it's Scarf, considering it actually is Scarf and that's Shadow Ball. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I love my Shadow Ball in this, so. We get a Ribombee, and I guess they could get up Webs themselves, but I don't think Webs themselves matter as much, considering this is going to be faster than anything anyway. So I'm going to get up my Webs, and then what I was trying to do there was get up Webs and then get in Dragapult on their own Ditto, and then just click Shadow Ball. But I can get in Dracozole here. Ooh, okay. Well, where's your switching, buddy? I don't see you're switching. I don't care if it's, you have a Rotom. Yeah, go and give me that Corviknight. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. And I can pivot into Ribombee on the Ditto. Just to see what move it's going to go for. I'm assuming they just have double Scarf, Ditto plus Rotom Heat. This is really good because this Mon obviously scares out Toxapex. They're not. I have to keep Aegislash alive for Hawlucha, which might end up being their Dynamax Mon. And my Dragozile can win as well if it just gets the Aerial Lace up. Because I can just go for the Dynamax. I call it Z. I mean, we all call it. I feel like a lot of people are just calling it Z. Huh. Would you go? You wouldn't go for Thunder Punch. You just go right for High Jump Kick, I feel. I think I can go Ribombee because I'm faster. Yeah, close combat, whatever you call it. I don't see a reason not to get up. Webs doesn't hit anything at all. Let me just click Moonblast. Webs, thinking about it because Ditto copies obviously my speed. Rotom Heat isn't hit by it. And Toxapex, everything on my team is faster than. Absolutely no reason not to. I don't mind them clicking Shadow Ball here. They actually end up critting me, which is a little bit frustrating, but not the worst. Considering I can kind of safely go out into this Mon and click Dragon Claw. It's not safe. I have Hustle. Oh, and Dragapult is coming in the end. Ooh, I cannot wait for him. And the cool thing is because of my natural alright bulk, getting rid of Scarf Rotom is so good for Aegislash. I'm not even sure what move you click here, but I think that Because I have the air balloon, I can just sack you. I'm assuming you wouldn't bolt. You might Dragon Claw. And they go for Earthquake there. Perfect. I could easily bring out Dragapult. Actually, they're going to Dynamax here, huh? Yeah, they are. Alright, we'll just get some damage up. They should Dynamax here. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really have a huge play I can make there. Actually, I made the wrong play here, too. I might have made the wrong play here. I think I max guard just to waste their turn. And then I go back into Dragapult here. On their max lightning. And now they should be locked in Earthquake. And I get in Dragapult on the Toxapex. I don't know if that was the correct series of plays, but I played like fire. Anyway, I don't see a reason not to click Choice Band Earthquake here. I don't see a reason not to click Choice Band Earthquake. Yup. And there's no one move my opponent can click to beat me. So, yeah, sorry, buddy. Choice Band and Hustle. I know this is like supposed to be the Dragapult spotlight, but this is why I don't like using two. Because I mean, obviously in the first two games, Dragapult was amazing. Oh boy. 2. Oh, my eyes hurt. I'm pretty sure this is just the better play all around. It's going to kill. Yeah. Good B. Good game. Nice. All right. Next game, I'm gonna get Dragapult to do it. Never mind. They have a Tyranitar. Yeah. What the heck? Why'd you forfeit? Oh man, they have a Mana Buzz in this one, but that should still be fun. That's fine. I know the battle thing is a little bit cut off, but I do it this way just because you guys can see the abilities. I'm using it early on. I love it in this game so much. It is so flames here. They better scout, otherwise I'm hitting them with a Fire Blast right now. This is a Specs Fire Blast. If they go Mana Buzz, that's great because I could potentially get a burn and also just get some chip off on them really good too. But this Mon, if I click the right move, is amazing. Plus I get to gauge damage. It was 0. Damage was 0. It was gauged. How do they beat sub bulk up Corviknight? Anybody see a way? I don't see a way they beat sub bulk up Corviknight. Not worth now. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm assuming they're going to go drill, and Aegislash should wall drill to an extent. So we'll get up our Sticky Web. Sticky Web will help my Dragapult outspeed basically everything. My Aegislash outspeed everything. Aegislash is really good in this game too. It's again, I'm trying, like, it's really hard to form a game plan when anything can go crazy. That's the thing about Dynamax, right? Literally anything can go crazy. I'm starting to understand when opponents are going to Dynamax. Obviously, you saw in the last game, I figured Ditto would Dynamax, and I'd be able to play around it, but it's not as easy as what I think. And I'm going to get a Brox as well. That way my Shadow Ball becomes really hard for my... Even though they have Hydreigon, Shadow Ball becomes really hard for them to switch into. So, get a Brox. Also just making Mandibuzz take damage, potentially, I guess. Do you have Defog? We'll find out. Okay, so you do get Defog still. That's fine. Knockoff, Roost, Defog. I was just making sure, like, just everything is Defog. So, still get up Sticky Web as they go for U-turn. All right, then we know all their movesets. Knockoff, Defog, U-turn, and Roost. Yeah, you lose to Ferrothorn very badly. You lose super bad. I mean, to Corviknight extremely badly. I think I just go Corviknight now and just start setting up. I don't see a reason not to. And that's like the best case scenario there because that was smart. I would have switched if they hit that, but it sucks for them that they miss because I'm going to bulk up and probably win the game. I'm probably going to bulk up and be able to win this game right here. I'm going to roost once just to gauge damage. Actually, let me just Dynamax so I live. Why gauge damage when you can take nothing? Hey, and I guarantee my boy is faster too, which is incredible. So you know for another one. I have zero reason not to. They Dynamax as well, which is smart. But I'm about to be faster than them with this next hit. And that was a crit, by the way. That was a crit, and I have pressure working for me. So I can... max guard. I want to make sure I take nothing from the hit. Sub once more. I will definitely be faster than them now. That was the end of their max flare. And now their crit's going to do... They're going to do about the same damage that they did before. So, as I mentioned, this Mon is pretty nasty in this game. Just going to sub to stall out the Sun one more time, too. And also, my pressure ability is just incredible here. So, yep. I'm assuming they have Nasty Flat 2. As they miss a Fire Blast. We'll go for bulk up here to make myself even stronger. And they have one Fire Blast left. Literally one. It says 2, but they have 1 because of my pressure ability. Maybe I'm playing this wrong. Because they should go for Nasty Plot there. Exactly. I want to say they wouldn't Fire Blast here. Oh, that does so much damage. Yeah, as I mentioned, I doubt they would Fire Blast there. They could technically bring out Feral Thorn, but that shouldn't matter. Because I could just roost after. I don't think I'd die to recall. Maybe I will die to recall. Huh. Ah, they got me. Smart. Oh, but you know what's looking crazy now? My boy Dragapult. I should have roosted there. Because if I done it. Like I knew that I didn't think I'd take enough recall. But then again, look where I was at. Alright, that's fine. Big boy's in, big boy now. Don't care if they go Manda Buzz. I want to see how much damage I can get off on this. That did so much damage. And I get a nice burn. Thank you. That's for missing the first one. Then again, they miss versus Corviknight a lot. I guess they could go Feral Thorn technically here. But I'm going to Moonblast just to be safe. Actually, Bug Buzz hits everything besides Aegis Slash. Let me just Bug Buzz. That did a good chunk. All things considered, why not go for another one? And I unfortunately for them get a crit. Oh my gosh. That really does suck for my opponent. Because Rabambi's actually a legitimate threat. Obviously they have an Aegis Slash though. I'm going to make sure they don't have an Aegis Slash. I tried to make sure they didn't have an Aegis Slash. I tried. That did not work out. This Mon's a problem. I kind of doubt they have Shadow. I'm assuming they're like Shadow Ball something. Yeah, Shadow Ball, Iron Head. As long as I break their sub, I'm good. And if I get a Brox in the process... Oh, my Dragapult is going to be crazy. I get a Brox on the Mana Buzz, forcing it to defog, allowing me to get in Rabambi one more time. Oh, I should have actually went on to the other Mon. That was my bad. I'll just stick you up again. Maybe Extra is their rocker. Dragapult is looking still better with this thing being gone. It's especially because one of their Shadow Ball answers is straight up gone too. Let's Stun Spore here. Make sure you're slower than young Aegis Slash. Perfect. If I bring in Dragapult and I'm a man and I click Thunderbolt on Mandibuzz, I think Dragapult wins by clicking Dragon Claw. I really want to do it. I'm going to try it. Hey, look at that damage go, buddy. And we're going to bring the extra. We're going to be aggressive right here and bring out the extra drill right now. Yep, as they go. Hydreigon. Not what I wanted to come out, but close enough. Because now Dragapult can come in and just click the Shadow Ball. Ah, baby. Hey, and this guy can clean up late game. You're basically forced to sack something. You are forced to sack something. Oh, and they gave me Age Slash, which is perfect. Perfect. No King Shield versus me either. I know your entire set, buddy. This is modest specs. I should be killing everything right now. Dude, I don't care about your King Shield. I got 22 more. Dragapult is in and Dragapult is now. And they already Dynamax too, so nothing can get stupid bulky. That is sick. That's so sick, man. Dragapult is ready. Oh, and they gave me Mandibuzz too. Good, good. Oh, and they choked. It might have lived. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. It might have actually lived. So now Age Slash also just wins. My own Age Slash. Sorry, I'm Specs. Get out of my sight. Yeah, now my Age Slash definitely wins. Get out of my sight. I'm Dragapult. Go Age Slash on a balloon, which I don't think I revealed. Yup. Just safely click that Shadow Claw just to break a potential sash and then sweep them with dude, that don't matter. Might as well click Swords Dance. I don't care if they get the speed drop on me. It's actually better to sack this just so I can get in Dragapult. So I'm actually going to Autotomize. Because literally if I get in Dragapult, I win the game by clicking Shadow Ball. So it's better for them to kill me so I can get in Dragapult. And then, because that Age Slash, if I didn't SD, Mew, I don't even know if they're physically defensive Mew. All I know is I'm a Specs Dragapult. So like if they were like physically defensive and maybe it couldn't have done much. I don't know what it could have done to me. I don't know. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Dragapult wins. This is a beast. Oh, it lived. But it wasn't enough. Ah, they call him Specs Dragapult. Yo, the Dragapult, Dracozolt combination is fire. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Star, thank you so much for the team. It was a lot of fun. Dragapult and Dracozolt put in so much work. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends. Leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for another Showdown Live tomorrow, as well as a moveset guide. And hopefully, Wi-Fi battle's coming soon. If not, this week, next week, 100%. Goodbye, friends.